Comment I hear quite a bit is you got this great big shop and you got all these tools and you got all this stuff, but I never see you build anything. Well, I do, and it's not all on video, but I'm going to show you some highlights here of an enclosure around our hot tub, which is right behind me, and it is near completion now. But I'll take you on to the very beginning of it and show you what we had and the defective deck boards I had to replace and so on, and how I came up with this idea. So here's the project. I'm going to be replacing some deck boards there. This was built in 2008, and we have a couple boards that don't look so good anymore, and you can kind of tell where the deck box was sitting. So we're going to get those replaced. I have done some patching here and there because I knew this needed to be done. And the other thing I'm going to do here is we're going to be changing the setup of the bar, so it'll be a little bit closer to the hot tub itself. And then there'll be more of a privacy fence put up around here. Right now we just have these screens, which are like okay, but you can see through them. Not that we really have nosy neighbors, but we want a little bit more privacy there. And then this side is just kind of wide open, and we're going to close that with a fence. Going to close it up across the side of the gazebo here where the swing is. And then on this side, we're going to close it up and put a gate in so that we'll pretty much have complete privacy, unless somebody would happen to walk between the house and the hot tub deck here. But that's the project. So I need to get tearing into this. I got a whole bunch of work to do. We got a little windy, so there might be some wind noise here, but I've got my posts up here for our screen we're going to be building. Got everything reinforced there. Got the old deck boards off. Now the plan here is I'm eventually going to replace them all, but I need to replace this half first so that when we drain the hot tub for the water change, we will take that hot tub and slide it over here onto the part that's been replaced, and then I'll replace the boards on the other half of it over there. So at least that's the plan. So now I need to get to going on the deck boards. Okay, got the deck on there. And just starting to sprinkle out here a little bit now, so I guess I'll be done for the day, and hopefully that'll clear up and I can get in there. So come back tomorrow and start on the sides. Yeah, a little progress update here. Got the 2 1/4 of the walls done. Still have to do the gate. We're working on remodeling on what we're going to do with this bar here. We're going to keep it because our grill, our outdoor sink is over here, but I do want to have a bar on the other side of that as well for using when I'm in the hot tub. So we're going to come up with an idea for that. Got one more post to put in back here on the back. But otherwise, it's coming along pretty good. And it's hot. So here it is from the other side. This is what the neighbors get to see instead of us playing in the hot tub. And I got a mess clean up over here too. And we're going to redo the lattice around the bottom of the deck there. I pulled all that off. It had gotten to be in pretty bad shape. We're going to be replacing that. Still got a lot of stuff to move around out here and clean up after this, but we do have the enclosure built. It's up all the way around. And I think I'm going to be applying those cedar fence pickets on the inside as well, because we like the way they look. And after this sets for a week or two, we're going to stain them. And it's going to be a natural cedar look. It's not some bizarre color. It'll be a transparent stain. And a little bit of look on the inside. This is where we have the idea we want to cover this on the inside with the pickets as well, because I did that over here, and we like the way it looks. Also intending on putting a little cabinet in that corner for the spa supplies. And then over here on this wall that is between the hot tub and the upper deck, the outer deck. Put a little shelf there to set beverages on when I'm sitting in there and relaxing. So there it is. There's an overview of it. As I said, it's near completion. I've got a few things I want to do on the inside to kind of dress it up a little bit, and we're going to put some new lights up on the top of the posts and maybe some decorative LED lighting on the inside of the enclosure for when we're out there at night. This will also block the wind, which is kind of a factor when it gets to be very early in the season or very late in the season and we have wind and it's cold. Yeah, it's nice to get in that hot tub, but when you get out and that wind's blowing on you, it's a little bit chilly, so to speak. So, okay, so how long did it take me to do this? I started on a Tuesday and I finished up on a Thursday afternoon, putting in probably 8, 9, maybe 10 hours a day, and that includes having to make a couple extra trips to the lumber yard because you always are short of something or you forget something, or you know how that goes. So there it is, different kind of project. It's not done in the shop, it's more or less kind of construction. But if you got anything out of this, appreciate getting a thumbs up. That always helps the channel. I'm Roger, not in the shop, but out by our hot tub / spa, whatever you want to call it, enclosure. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.